can silence it, blot it out.
I'll go in alone, you know? You'll stay outside.
I can't let you go alone. Anything happens to you, Geralt will rip my head off.
Someone must secure our retreat. There's bound to be a struggle. Things could get intense. We'll need to flee fast. Disappear in the crowd. Have you learned?
Room on the top floor. One with the balcony.
I'll need to cross onto the roof. Wait for me in front of Junior's.
If they hurt you, Whoreson will pay.
I must climb onto the roof. Oh! Room on the top floor. One with the balcony. There's the balcony. Let's see what's inside.
And now, my dear Dodo, I believe I'll try a different tool. Afraid I'm bored with this one.
You're fucking balmy, Junior! Anyone tell you that?
No, most say I'm nice. Wants to get to know me.
So you enjoy good company? Like to make new acquaintances?
You plan to introduce me to someone interesting? There you are. Good of you to come. I've been waiting for you. On your knees, bitch. I'll gut you, you little whore. Where's Reuven's treasure? I'll gut you, you little whore. Where's Reuven's treasure? I'll gut you, you little whore. Fucking kill you, cunt! Where's Reuven's treasure? I'll gut you, you little whore.
An eye for an eye.
They're coming!
Dudu, listen. This is what we'll do.
Get that fucking whore! That's it! Over it! Grab the cut! told you true.
Doo-doo, what happened to him?
I don't fucking know. Prick vanished. There one moment, gone the next.
What happened to the woman?
Fuck if I know. One of the boys got her in the back, but she's alive, I swear it.
Got anything else to say?
I've told you all I know. Everything.
You hurt the woman I'm looking for. You tortured her friend.
She attacked me. I have a right to defend myself. I beg you. Got what I deserved. Have mercy. Please.
Let me tell you where things stand. I'm looking for this woman, 'cause she's like a daughter to me. And that's why I just can't let this go.
No, no.
Seems you've resolved your matters. It's time you return the favor.
Radovid doesn't like to wait much, does he?
No, he does not. The HMS Oxenfurt Tretogor, once the crown jewel of the Redanian fleet. Decommissioned now, though.
Nice boat.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard. Follow me. The ship was funded with donations from noble women. Ladies from the most prominent families gave up their jewelry.
A spur-of-the-moment patriotic impulse?
You're a homeless wanderer. Can't understand what it is to truly love one's country.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
There you are.
Need something from me, Your Majesty?
You've never been one to mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart. That's my wish. I ordered her eyes gouged out once. But apparently her blindness troubles her not. My hunters have detected Lady Eilhart hiding east of Oxenfurt. They have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult. I believe you might succeed in doing so. Bring her to me, alive.
Philippa Eilhart. What's she looking for here?
I suspect she wants to find her old friends, reconvene the lodge. Perhaps she seeks revenge on me. Lady Eilhart is known for her persistence. At times I recall the lessons she gave me when I was a child. Her teachings as memorable as the punishment she meted out. She was subtle and patient in her cruelty. I took her sight, but she remains dangerous. I'd advise you to be cautious.
Philippa's using magic. You'd be better off sending mages after her.
I agreed to the Conclave's revival, but what has this brought me? The mages at my side are mediocrities, cowards. They couldn't hold a candle to the likes of Eilhart, Loantil, or Merigold.
There's always your witch hunters.
You are the best witch hunter. You've proven it clearly. Sheila de Tanzeville and Philippa Eilhart's plan. You were the one to foil it. I want you to finish what you started. Now go to the mountains and bring me Philippa Eilhart.
Long live Radovid! Fuck. Feisty, eh? Long live Radovid!
Crawl back under your rock.
Keep that up and I'll crack your skull open.
Redania. Huh? What the fuck?
Honor in the fatherland.
Your arms.
Thanks.
Never seen better steel in my life. Blade must strike true, no?
It's a matter of the hand, not the steel it's holding.
Your bread, you see my waitresses.
Sick of it all.
Where are you, Rootlin, Rootler?
Back again, Rivian Trap.
Armed ruffians in town.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Known Dudu long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assumed Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How do you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer?
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion. Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings?
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us.
Hoş gelmişsin ha. Bütün marabaların yolunu bekledik.
Help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
Evet, PC.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence. Meaning...
Yeah, all clear.
Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. Who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his daughter. No, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Let's keep thinking. That seems a bit...
Too fresh? Right you are. Wait, give me a minute. I've got it. We shall stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witcher's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
A Changeling Rescued or The Witcher's Triumph. Really emphasizes the message we're trying to get across. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner, sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet. Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Watch it.
Seek to get me.
I doubt you know many.
If I was seeking to get you drunk, madame, we would not be drinking Coca Glitter.
They are piss me trousers. Word is
I
there'll be
believe
a
I
big
shall stop coming
Oh.
here.
Why? Even with the war?
Demon!
Tough times.
Where are you going? That's a place of culture, not...
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
Madame Irina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia, Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there. How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed, though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the eternal fire?
Worse. Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's disappeared as well.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
I want to stage a play. Something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the mussels on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us. Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
All right. Know anyone appropriate?
Try the docks, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
Slapping the muck, working man.
What's your hair lately?
What do you see?
Come on.
What's the hurry, my prince? It's a material world.
Mutant! Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Good.
Challenging me, or is it hell? A witcher versus the beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
You guys really from Nilfgaard?
We's from ploughing Metina, damn it! Raised by what? Who dares face the wild men?
Like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong men. Ass kicking's what we do.
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance.
Spare you the details. You'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on, same time. Fight of the century. A witcher. Get.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
Fine. Fight you both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
Double the wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
Ow! Ain't often you get such a lovely thrashing, eh, Al? Man's speechless, but I can see it on his mug. Bugger likes it. Time we got some rest. We'll guard whatever you want. For free, eh, Al? Your coin? Have it. And don't fret, we'll get there before any of the dancing starts.
Serve the eternal fire.
Double chase.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Another thug? Flattered, thanks.
Forgive us. You look threatening, and we've had our share of trouble lately.
Nisa's on edge these days. We all are.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Marina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they'd round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Arena's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
How dare you to say it again?
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Leave the puffins alone.
Worms that insulted Hierarch Emelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Leave the puffins alone.
Aye, we will. Alone.
What the hell?
Black magic. He's a fucking witch. Get him!
Rumble time!
Take round him!
Leave him to me. Oh! All right, enough. Damn it, enough. Orange-legged. Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1, 2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. And don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Arena's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Stand to see those mugs anymore.
What's he doing here?
You know the Ballad of Wanda, who stormed in Nilfgaard?
Just look at the freak.
Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting here. I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the witcher, and the queen, but I'm not certain who should play the prince and the princess.
So who do you see playing the Doppler Prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him, but sadly I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
Let's risk it and give the role to Maxim.
He's had a good spell of late, so maybe he won't let us down.
These performances bring in much coin?
Well, it varies. On good days, the square is barely capable of accommodating everyone. Other times, we're lucky to earn a handful of coppers. Of course, we shall pay you a fee as well. You're a member of the ensemble now.
Thanks. So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
Let's have Priscilla do it. No offense, but most people...
Assign greater importance to appearance than to talent. I understand. I shall let her know. I'm certain she'll be wonderful.
Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
I'm no actor. Might not have noticed, but I'm a little low on emotional expression.
But that's perfect. After all, you're to play the Witcher, not the princess. Besides, you must appear on stage. Dudu must see you. It's the crux of this entire endeavor.
You're right. Just never thought I'd have to do something like this.
You'll be fine, dear. You need only strut on stage, great sword in hand, furl your brow, make some threatening faces, then deliver a few lines in a gravelly voice. Think you can manage?
All right. Got the cast figured out.
It seems so. Prepared to plunge headlong into your career as a mama?
We can start now. Looked over the script out of curiosity. We can start anytime, even now.
Well, we've no time to lose. Come to the stage.
Zoltan, what are you doing here?
Prissy told me you lot are putting on a play. Were you playing the lead?
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, are you going to wear hose and a codpiece?
Come, Geralt. You must focus your mind before you go on stage.
Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome. We have for you a tale moving and heartbreaking. Its title, A Changeling Rescued, or the Witcher's Triumph. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katerina as the Queen, Leo Raib as the humble servant, appearing as the Prince, the delight of audiences far and wide, Maxim Bollier. And as the Princess, the lovely Trabaritz with the voice of a nightingale, Priscilla.
Majesty, the monster slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man.
Orası neresi? Daha gelmemiştir.
Lest that dread beast take my daughter's hand. Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. Her monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows, and a grateful queen shall reward your woes.
I kill monsters for pleasure, and no man is my measure.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure.
Kral sen şeyde takılıyorsundur o zaman. Şu köşedeki evde takılıyorsun.
The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will
Sahildeki evde
love
takılıyorsundur sen.
this beast, but a fiend and a maid. No, this must cease.
Ben bütün parayı harcadım buraya.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. In stealth we'd kiss, deceitful like liars. Tonight shall it end. Be my wife, that's my plea. Our hearts' torment over, we shall love for centuries.
Oh, darling, I will!
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment.
Bu arada bu oyun kaç saatlik diyor ya? Ben hiç böyle kolay biteceğini zannetmiyorum. Yan görevler çok. Onları da yaparım. Bu oyun hoşuma gitti.
Ah, 'tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver.
Neredeyse her köşede bir tane yan görev var.
See my true monstrous figure.
Hark, hark, 'tis no prince, but a Doppler impostor.
Ha, full bu.
If the maid loves him, it
Bütün DLC'ler var. Hepsi var.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let
Oyuna
fly the
mod
killing
kuruluyor mu bu arada?
Stop!
Oyunu bitirdikten sonra belki mod denerim de mod taraftarı değilim mod.
Sheath your blades, fear a Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes.
Ben zaten öyle yapıyorum ya, hiç acele etmiyorum.
But a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches.
Witcher, 'tis true.
Aynen, sade daha güzel. Mod şey olarak hani ekstradan görev falan ekleme şeyler oluyor ya, canavar şey. O eklenebilir aslında. Ama yok, hepsinin yere güç kazandırmaksa dediğin gibi mod oyunu bozar.
And its moral is this. No monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's
1 ve 2. Yok ya, 1 ve 2'yi oynayabileceğimi zannetmiyorum. Ondan önce olsaydı belki oynardım da.
But you foul page, in chains you shall end.
Bu oyunu oynamadan önce 1 ve 2 oynasaydım hoşuma giderdi.
Hey, hear the princess's command. Come up here.
Bulduk mu adamı? Bulduk.
Come on then, governor. Up you go. On stage.
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon! 'Tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis '
Evet, hikaye efsane, çok güzel.
In the end, everyone will live happily.
Görevler de güzel. Fazla bir bug'a falan da takılmadım daha doğrusu. Herhangi bir hata da görmedim. Oyun iyi. Ben 4'ü bekliyorum. Şunu bitireyim de 4 gelene kadar.
Doppler and Princess
Takılırız.
wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all!
He's right. I'm mummers. Don't know the Eternal Fire's commandments.
Blasphemers! Ought to teach them respect for the faith!
What are you on about? Shut the fuck up and clap before I tear you new arseholes.
Tear me a new one? We'll see about that. On your feet, boys! Give them a taste of hell in the name of the church!
Give us a hand, Witcher. Can't
Bu
take 'em on our own.
diyaloglarda seçimlerin de herhalde oyunun yönünü etkiliyor değil mi? Yani kabul etmeme gibi durumlarda. Nerede lan bu? Mesela bundan önce o şerefsiz öldür diye bir şey vardı. Şerefsiz denen bir karakter var ya. Bunu öldürmeyi seçtim. Hiç hoşuma gitmedi o adam. İçeri çıktım. Buradayım da. Hadi üstü de boş. Ciriden değil de orada hatunlara bir işkence yapmıştı. Ondan ben onu oradan öldürdüm. Herif pislikmiş ya.
Geralt,
Ya bir oyun
you
düşün.
recognized me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Horson left on your
Kule
face.
görevini yok. Kule görevini hiç
So,
gitmedim.
you
Yapmadım.
know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt, masterful. You did great. Haven't they
Bebe
laughed
bak
that hard
birisi.
in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me. How do you and
Ben
Dandelion
hep
manage
yan
to
görevlerle
displease
geldim. Ya
Reuven,
ana görevleri daha yeni
and the
başlattım
Temple
sayılır ha.
Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned
Bir o
it.
bataklıktaki bir o çirkin yaratıklarla karşılaştım. Başka ne vardı? Bizim Kızıl Hatun'la
I
karşılaştık.
know Ciri went
Mağarada.
back to
Bunu
Horson's to
demiyorsun
get
değil
you,
mi? Bebe bak
and
birisi
you
o değil.
managed to escape.
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me, entreated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and
Öyle
Dandelion.
öyle. Bayağı şey var.
Fearing for my life, I shifted each day,
Haritadan harita
becoming
herhalde
someone else.
seviyeler de
Even
farklılaşıyor.
considered turning
Ben
into
bu
Ciri to trick
benim
the
bulunduğum
pursuers,
yerde
but
ben
oh no,
seviyem yetiyor.
Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cyrilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
Yok.
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise.
Biz kiminle romantik gece yaşadık? Romantiği sadece bir Jennifer'la Yen. Oyundaki ismi Yen. Yen'le yaşadık bu kadar.
Geralt?
Güzelmiş. Ben hemen o göreve gideyim. Nerede o görev? Atladım.
Transform. Change into her.
Ya bu canavar herhalde.
I feel strange. Both of you staring at me bug-eyed. Is that enough?
İki tane görev.
Yeah. Plenty. Bad idea.
Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you able to find him?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too. Menga's dead.
Ugh, a fiend. Good thing someone finally killed it, though another just as bad or worse would likely take its place.
Wouldn't be so quick to assume. Got a feeling it could be a decent fellow.
What's he talking about?
We think we can free Dandelion. Just need your help.
What could I do?
Take on Menga's appearance, then go and give the order for Dandelion to be moved to Oxenford.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the convoy when it rolls by.
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menga? And I've no notion where Dandelion's being held.
No one knows
Tris
Menga's dead.
ekleyemiyordum
No
ben.
need to
Menge'yi
worry
öldürdüm.
about being exposed.
No
Biz
one
Tris
save you.
öldürüyor muyuz onu?
Would this have
Ekliyor muyuz?
anything to do with the fire at the witch hunter's barracks?
We were in the area.
Ha şeyde
I sorely regret not
ona
seeing
işkence
it.
yap diyorlar, sen kabul etmiyorsun. Doğrudur. Ben de öldürdüm onu orada.
Dandelion's on
Büyü,
Tall
ben
Isle,
büyü yaptım.
imprisoned
Hani
there.
ne
You'll
edebilirim
need to find out
tarzında ama
exactly where.
tutmuyor tabii.
What if they got
Kalabalıkta.
suspicious? Start asking questions.
Aynen aynen.
I'll bet my best axe
Ben
now
de göz
goes to the
yummadım.
commander of the temple guard.
Ben büyü yapmaya çalıştım.
Besides, you're a Doppler and an actor and a Doppler. Got double the spark to improvise your way out of any situation.
Aynen.
Things get spicy, you'll just nip
Ne
round the
etmeye
corner
çalıştım.
and
Şeyi,
transform into a buxom
Celladı
wench,
o.
a
3
jackdaw,
kişi oldukları için
whatever
etki
else strikes
etmedi.
your fancy.
Of course, it's that simple. Thanks.
Listen, you'll manage. Everybody believes Menga's missing. You can make up any story you want.
My lads,
But how am I to contact you as Menga?
Kayla mı açılıyor?
Send
Ben
word
direkt
that the convoy's left.
şeyden
You'll need to
giriyorum.
figure that out.
Envanterden giriyorum.
How's your middle name?
So, we all clear? Dudu, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew. And we'll be waiting for you, Geralt.
Yeah. See you in the ravine.
Whoa, wait! Hold on. What happened?
No. Once it's over, we expect to
Bir de
see
sen
what the world
buradaysan
more
bir
in time.
şu konuşmayı bir geçsek.
Not bad. Not bad at all for
Geçemiyor
your first time out.
The performance in general.
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out.
Şu kız güzel
That
ya.
was quite the crowd. Such a shame Maxim
Arkada
went
duran
on
var ya.
stage inebriated after all. Some of the crowd demanded refunds.
Onun
You are-
etrafında çok dolaştım.
Your fee. I must admit your
300 vermedi.
style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen, minimum expression means
Şimdi sen kaya bas dedin, bastık. Burada önemli olan hangisi? Ben burada kendi kafama göre bir şeyler yaptım da. Genelde canavar manavarlara gidiyoruz. Var mı senin burada böyle oynadığın bir şey? Böyle şunu oynarsan daha rahat edersin falan dediğin bir şey var mı? Abi yuva boş mu? Kırmızıya. Kırmızı zaten kılıç anlamına gelmiyor mu? Saldırıya yönelik diyorsun yani. Buraya giriyor mu? Buraya ne giriyor? Anafor. Bu nereden açılıyor? Hmm. Burada mavi kırmızı var. Bunu buraya koyuyorum. Can arttırıyor. Can. Saldırı gücü. Niye kırmızıya dönüyor? Anladım. Bu ikisi birbirini destekliyor yani. Bu mutajen bu kırmızıyı destekliyor. Renkler farklı falan. Dediği şey olay bu. Mesela şuraya da kırmızı attığım zaman kılıcı destekleyecek. Anladım. Ya iyiymiş. Ben daha bunu yeni öğreniyorum. Maviler maviyi destekliyor. İşaretleri destekliyor. Hı. O zaman ben bunu kaldırsam ne bu Queen kalkanı şunu geriye itir hasar. Queen kalkanını kullanıyorum ben bazı yerlerde. Bu kalsın. Arkadan açılırsa buradan bekleriz. Yapacak bir şey yok. Aynen aynen. Tamam ben oynaya oynaya öğrenirim ya. Yapacak bir şey yok. Gelmişken pusulayayım ya. Yok. O yağmala. La igni. Ben Queen kullanıyorum. Queen daha çok hoşuma gidiyor. Yani canavarlar savaşırken şey yapıyor ya. Canavarda kullanıyorum onu. Çok vuruyor bazıları. Koruyor. Hadi bir yakın. Geldik. Şuradaymış. Şuradan şurada. Kral ben daha bilmiyorum ya. Hangisinin hangi şeye zayıf olduğunu bilmiyorum. Sadece bu yaratık külliyatı falan var ya. Oradan bakıyorum. Hangi yağ zaafı varsa o yağ kullanıyorum kılıçta genelde. Kılıçlar da seviyesine göre zaten. Kedilerle bizim alakamız ne ya? Bize oluyor. Bizim bir atımız vardı. Ya şuradan baktım genelde ya. Yaratıkların şeyi var mı acaba? Köşelerde falan bakıyorum. Bu direnge mi? Karagözle hiç dediğimizi yapmıyor. Kızılgöz. Karagöz diyorum onu. Hızlı koşmayı düşünüyor mu acaba bu at? Yok. Buradan bulacağı yer oradan bulur. Ha burada tutacakmış.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about
Bu
Dandelion.
kurtaracağımız kişinin sevgilisi değil mi?
You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his damn it.
Go back to
Bu
town.
kurtaracağımız adam da şeymiş ya.
I shan't be any trouble.
Kazanova.
Oh, Come on, Geralt.
Önüne gelene yürüyen biri.
Go. Let her stay. Look at her, all weepy-eyed, like my mutsy when his guts knotted up.
Kalsın mı? Kalsın.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know, as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet, and there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Hiç havamda değil.
Don't really feel like it. You two play.
Güvente kaybediyorum. Nasıl oynanacağını bilmiyorum.
All right, you know the basics, that's clear. Now we can play for real.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Priscilla, stay here.
Ben bir defa oyunun başında oynamışım. Onu kazandım. Ondan sonra oynadım. Hepsini kaybettim. Evet. Kaybettik. Aa, kaçırıyorlar. Bunu yakalar mıyız?
Let's go.
Shit, lost him. Gotta look for tracks. Road through here.
Nerede ya? Heh, benim tarafıma iyi. Tamam, yürüyerek gideceğiz, yapacak bir şey yok.
Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
Aa, burada bal varmış. Ha, görev nasıl bir görev? Niye bizi atla koşturuyor? Biz kaybettik. zaman kısıtlaması yok ha.
Hoofprints.
See, you're a man well travelled, so tell me, should I beat me wench once a week?
Greetings.
Adama sormam gerek. Sorman gerek. He.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Bakın bunda ne varmış. Oha. Vallahi.
Farewell.
Ben buradayım.
Anyone ride through here? 2 men. One slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by.
Sonradan fark
Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Soracağımız adam kız kılık.
Looks like it might have started limping.
YouTube'dan açmıştım. Atmış. Engelleme atmış. Açık seçik sahneler falan var diye. Aklı vurmuş da.
Their horse collapsed. Can't be far.
Witch hunters? Even Big Willie's not that daft.
By the way, who'd you get that nickname? I mean, he's even short for a dwarf.
Hey,
What is it?
You tell me. One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door round the back.
Thanks.
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything? I'll go with you. Not like a
Gelmişken şu cüceleri de suyayım. Oo, şematik falan da varmış.
Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold ingots. No more, no less. Or I'm not Julian Alfred Hancock, Viscount Barletton Bowes. Viscount, come on. Everybody calls me Dandelion.
Bizim adam hala konuşuyor.
Can't expect me to reveal my trick. You've made it
Değişim tuşunu göstereceğim mi? Yok. Karakter önüne düşmüş.
Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow. Quiet. What? No, no, no. You see, me and Gags, we don't.
Kaptan geminin malları bunlar. bayağı bir konuşacak. Belli önce bir sağa sola lütfüm ondan sonra. Başka bir şey kalmadı değil mi?
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. Ah, it is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all...
Cirli sahne mi?
Dandelion, I need to ask
Şey
you
değil değil mi?
something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
Kötü bir sahne değil değil mi? Cirili. Ona yardım.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Horson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Horson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Manga was after
Ama
Dudu?
şeyler var, yosmalar var. Yosmalar hiç yüz vermiyor.
Need to know what happened to Ciri now. When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Horson's men.
Pek bir önemi yok. Sadece koşsak iyi. Savaşa falan girmemize gerek yok. Oo. Bu yavaşlatma çok güzel ya.
Hoş gelmişsin ha. Bütün marabaların yolunu beklerdi.
Ya yine ses açıldı. O bizim adam çok korkakmış ya. Gel hadi öldük.
Dandelion!
Ciri!
Niye kaçmıyor? Kız büyülü zaten. Her türlü kaçar. Bizim manyak kral değil mi?
Ah, what an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
Right. Best bit's when the guard draped you over his saddle like a sack of corn. Stands to make you a fortune.
Time will tell. You're getting to be grumpy in your old age.
I'm just worried.
About who? Ciri? Have a little faith, Geralt. You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri'll be overjoyed. Whoreson, on the other hand's got to be pretty furious.
Whoreson's dead.
Ooh, guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, I can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Reuven? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Whoreson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Whoreson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine Kiadmil Foli. Gladiv Dorn Ep Tenaid Bundro Isne Iakas.
The curse invokes ugliness. My entire life, don't think I've seen anyone uglier than...
Stunning Gemma?
No. A certain deformed midget who appeared out of the blue on the shores of Hindersfjall. And now wanders around the Baron's castle.
You and Ciri, like two water droplets. Never know what either of you are talking about.
Ciri ever mention him?
Some deformed midget? No, didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right. She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Maybe. Besides, the curse might have had something to do with Uma. I should collect him from the Baron.
Uma, the, deformed midget? What will you do with him?
First, lift the curse. Maybe I can get some help at Kaer Morhen. After that, who knows?
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I'm owed. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
We are grateful. We wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
It's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. All right?
All right. Farewell.
May your beard grow robust and free. Aye?
Move it. Whoa! Where'd you come from? Run, Roach.
Hey, come on. Let's go.
You know, Mr. Menga. You don't, you soon will.
Fire! I want the church. Fire burns in my heart. No loitering round here.
Come on.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go wild?
This the place?
Greetings, Witcher. It's nearby. Ready?
Lead the way.
Splendid. Come.
Oh?
The King of Beggars, man. His name is Timber.
What do you know about him?
Not much. He's easy to ire, so tread carefully. We need him far more than he needs us.
You were to come alone, elf. Who's this?
A concerned friend.
Fine. Here's how we see things. The boss at Loggerheads with Cleaver, there's got to be a payoff. We've got an offer, and it's non-negotiable.
Surprise us.
A steady supply of iron in exchange for 50% of your profits.
Give you 25.
Who are you to dictate anything to the King of Beggars? 35's as low as we'll go.
25's our limit. We'll throw in a discount at the shop.
You're clearly daft, tramp. No deal. Come on, boys.
Fine. We'll take your offer.
But perhaps we should...
You should go home, elf.
Agreed.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, tin boy. Too much drink. It softened your bloody mind. This here's Cleaver's territory, you prick whittler.
Damn it. Who's this now?
Cleaver's boys. News travels fast. What do we do?
Geralt, quickly! Careful! There could be more in there!
Follow me.
Right. Sure hope there's a payoff at the end of this.
So, supplies. That's something we can count on?
Who'd you take me for? Gave you me word, didn't I? But I'd hire guards if I was you. You never know with Cleaver.
Can you provide protection?
A few of Cleaver's little shits escaped. Bugger probably already knows everything. I've no men to spare, can't guarantee your safety. If I was you, I'd lay low for a time.
Thanks, Tin Boy.
Down the line, the bosses will make a deal. You'll be left alone. All you gotta do is stay alive till then.
What now?
Here we chat, while your partner's just flown the coop.
Damn it. Hey, wait!
Good luck!
Hattori, wait!
Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stomping ground. Oh, God. The Reaper's coming for me.
So lovely that.
Oh, God. The Reaper's come for me. Cool not to do. That is the... It's everywhere. I see it all around. Hey?
Hey, handsome. Oh no. Clumsy-o.
Think I push my trousers. Hattori, you in there? Open up.
No chance. Leave me be.
Don't be silly. Let me in.
No, never. I shall stay in here until Middenvern. Forgive me, Geralt. That was a mistake. To parley with bandits, make deals.
Too late now. King of Beggars will get you supplies, and then what? You'll have to pay him.
What have I done? Geralt, you must help me.
No, I won't. I'm a witcher, not a bodyguard.
Precisely. You must find me a bodyguard. Geralt, I beg you. They'll kill me.
Got anyone specific in mind?
There's a mercenary, Sucrus, often drinks at the Sturgeon. He's an old pirate, a Skelliger. He used to work for me. Huge as an oak, wouldn't fear a dozen cleavers.
Can't you talk to him yourself?
We parted not on the best of terms. That is to say, he demanded a bonus and I...
Didn't pay him. Great. What now? Am I supposed to pay your dues?
I'm certain you'll find some way to agree. Geralt, please don't leave me this way.
Wind's howling. Guess I should interject.
What the fuck are you doing? We weren't done conversing.
Call that a conversation?
Not your plowing business. You need a smack, is that it?
I won't lose to you. Ha! Who's playing me game, bandits? Oh.
Not more than 4 yesterday in this very inn at that very table. Fella stuck another with a knot because he demanded cards.
Sorry, but you asked for it. I'm Geralt.
Sucrus, you did well, mate. An ale to patch things. Come, we'll talk inside. What brings you here, Geralt?
You and the merchant, what was that about?
Why Miss Cess wedded that ploughing rotter is beyond me.
That was your brother-in-law?
Prick-in-law, more like. Sweet talk me at first. Skellige mead, we need barrels, we'll be rich men. So, I brought it in. Then he starts going on about unforeseen storage costs, net gross balances, and I don't know what else.
Business and family just don't mix.
Exactly, mate.
Looking for a bodyguard. Interested?
Why not, if there's coin in it?
Well, there isn't. Not yet.
So we're to barter. Favor for a favor, huh?
I'm gonna kill you, Hattori. Yeah, I guess. What did you have in mind?
My brother-in-law owes me some coin. Get it back and we'll talk.
Damn it. I'll do it. Where'll I find him?
Nearby at the docks. You know what? I don't care for his coin all in all. If you don't get it back, I won't mind.
So what do you want me to do?
Smash his stock of mead. Was me brought it in from Aunt Skellig.
That a mature thing to do?
Nay, but it's fair.
Got a sharp pain in my spine. Reek's here. Time I went back to sea.
Oh, you'd make a fine sailor, till the puking set in.
No glass tastes as
Hey,
sweet.
Whitey.
First
The seas are tossing, tossing.
Milk in his belly makes a man smelly.
Greetings. I'm Mr. Sucrus's collector. Come to get...
Mr. Sucrus, the man's a boor. I do not deal with illiterate peasants. Tell him I'll pay just as soon as palm trees sprout on Skellige.
Got a problem with Sucrus?
I thought, mead. I shall import mead. Daft idea for a business. The import duties, my bollocks shrivel at the thought. I paid the bastard what we agreed, less half the duties. And palm trees will sooner sprout in Skellige.
Yeah, I know. Palm trees have sprouted on Skellige. Now pay up.
It can't be. Of course I shall pay Sucrus. A letter of credit acceptable? Redeemable at the Vivaldi's bank? Yes. I'm on my way.
Bloody easy. Keep it together, legs. No, please, no.
A changeling rescued, or the witch's triumph. Your
Greetings.
Aye, Geralt. How you doing?
Took care of it. Trader said he'd give you a letter of credit issued by the Vivaldi's bank.
Is that so? Well done, mate. So who am I to knock off?
Just want you to keep an eye on someone. This swordsmith. Seems you know each other.
I be your Hattori, the elf. Tried swindling me on axes once, the bastard. You working for him?
You could say that. We're trying to dismantle the swordsmithing monopoly in Novigrad.
Oh, noble cause. Well, you're vouching for him, don't see why not. I'll grab some of the boys and we can go.
Been here, been there. Same shite everywhere.
Supper I never refuse. Why are you looking at me cross-eyed, grey boy? What'll it be?
What are you serving? Farewell.
Looking for something unusual?
I need a rest. Mix to yourself.
God, the Reapers come for me.
What's the hurry, my prince?
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and over me coffin sing this cheer. Be thine as one little gentleman.
I need a rest. Mix to yourself. We can go at it here, at my place. You choose. A minor or D.
Lovely natural
Hey.
surroundings.
It's everywhere. I see it all around.
Greetings, Hattori. See, Sucrus already found you. You two agree to something?
Yes, Geralt. I was forced to sell him a few axes at the wholesale price, but I was glad to do it. Thank you.
Finally accepting orders for swords again?
Sadly, no. I lack certain crafting supplies.
Let me guess. Ernst van Horn's got a monopoly on them as well.
Just so. He bought them cheap from sword makers abandoning the trade. Now he hoards them like a squirrel. But if you... No, you'd never agree.
Agree to what?
I happen to know where Van Horn keeps his hoard. It's more than he could possibly ever use. We could borrow a little.
What are you getting me into? Borrow? Don't you mean steal?
Stealing from a thief's no crime.
It isn't? So what is it? Poetic justice? How did I get sucked into this? And why?
It's simple. The best swords you've ever seen. Armor, trebuchet, catapults.
All right. Assuming I agree, how do you see this?
Van Horn has his warehouse at the docks. The materials I need are very heavy. You must ask Sucrus to take his boys. One more thing. The crates I need will smell of ammonia.
Greetings.
Oh, Geralt. How are things?
Hattori's got a job for us.
Great. I was starting to get bored.
Wants us to borrow a few crates from Ernst Van Horn's warehouse. They'll smell of ammonia.
Sounds doable. I know where Van Horn stores his goods. The boys and I will go there, look around. Meet us near the Sturgeon.
Fine. When?
After dark, of course. See you there.
Black ones, Hedanians.
All right. We know all we need to know. Just one guard at the entrance.
I'll take care of him.
Thought you might. Me nose ain't all that sensitive. I'll not find the right crates, so you gotta mark 'em with chalk. We'll get a cart in the meantime.
Fine. What do I do when I'm done?
Just leave the warehouse. Then we'll go in.
What the hell? It's you! I know you! Mr. Dwarf, this is the thieving swindler I told you about. Are you following me, you scoundrel?
Ah, plowing nonsense. I knows him. It's Witcher Geralt. How goes it, Master Witcher?
A witcher? Well, it all makes sense now. Mr. Dwarf, do not listen to him. The bastard will curse us.
Ye trade heads with Troll. A friend of Yap and Zigrin's a friend of mine. Now sod off or I'll lose me temper. Now!
Abracadabra, hocus pocus.
How goes it, Master Witcher? Anything specific you're looking for in Van Horn's warehouse?
What I'm looking for is none of your business. Ought to just let me through.
Way's all clear.
Where are those crafting supplies? Not this one. No stench. Does stink of ammonia. Must be it. That'll be it. Gotta signal them now.
Have you any idea whose warehouse this
Ha,
is,
evet.
goat fucker?
Aye, Geralt.
Hattori
It's the
Usta.
bloke Atari told us about. The bugger who sleeps with Cleaver or something.
Sucrus, why are you here? With the sorcerer?
Elf'in görevi.
Now I see. That is one hell of a jest you've pulled.
Hattori sent you? That ploughing non-human will be sorry his mother didn't strangle him with his navel string. But first, we'll feed you to the crabs.
Hands off my brother-in-law, swine. Only I can thrash him. Understood?
Brother, let's mop the floor with these plowing Nordlings. Join us, Geralt. Adam.
Give him here, Sucrus.
Tweersag!
Ne yaptı? Dövüşecek mi? Enişteyi de mi öldüreceğiz?
You'll never learn. Not good.
We could conquer all Nilfgaard with this fighter. Sucrus, forgive me. I love you like a brother, you unkempt bugger. Friends?
Course, friends. What good has Beckerin ever brought us?
Where's that Draka that hit me?
Don't mean to spoil your reunion, but what'll we do with Van Horn?
We'll take him to Skellige before he comes too. Won't be any more trouble to you. And maybe we'll try a new venture. But first we have to move these crates to Hattori's.
True. I had to pay him a visit too.
Bakın Hattori Usta bize ne yapacak? Bize bir kılıç sözü vermiş. Gel buraya. Gel. Bak sen oyundaki bütün vaktini abi bu apartmanda geçirmişsin. Lan. Maalesef. Reşat. Çatışma klasiği genel olarak karşıdaki tehdit konuşmuyorsa öldürme. He. Yok ya eğer hani dediğin gibi öldürmeye baş edemeyeceğimi bilirsem karışmıyorum zaten. Dediğin gibi yapıyorum. He. Yok burada sağlam. Ben de şey at. Donmuyor da. Reset attı oyun.
Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from
Ana
here
ekranda
to
kalmış
the
olabilir
Blue
sende.
Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand
Böyle
at the
yaparız.
precipice. Your kings have failed
Yo reset attı.
you, so now you turn to the
Görevi inşallah baştan başlamamıştır.
Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Ha tamam reset atmamış. Sıfırdan başlamam. Bak ne gösteriyordum biliyor musun? Oyundaki vaktimin çoğunu, ben parayı çoğunu buraya harcadım. Ha bu eve. Yok burası değil, yan taraf pardon. Nereden gidiş var lan buraya? Ha, buradan. Yok, burası mıydı? Paranın çoğunu burada harcadım. Bakayım Hattori bize ne verecek?
Greetings, Ibier.
Geralt, you return safe and sound.
I do. You doing all right?
Never better. Once Van Horn had finally left, Cleaver lost interest in swordsmiths. I can forge swords again without fear of my workshop going up in flames.
Glad to hear it.
You've no notion how glad I am. Have no need of sucrus anymore, and can devote myself to what I truly love. I thank you, Witcher.
Nelere bakayım.
So now can you craft me
Biraz
something
bakalım.
extraordinary?
Bir şeyler verir.
It is what we agreed. Give me a few days, then come by for your new sword.
Lan buraya. Sen bize bir
Greetings,
kılıç söz versin.
Ibier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Kılıcı verdin mi bize?
What do you have on offer?
Ya bunlar botlardan aldım şeyler. Seviye 70. İki gün sonra ver. Ha. Şimdi vermiyor. Bunları satayım gelmişken. Başka ne satsam? Bunu da satsam. Satayım. Satayım. Satayım. Sat gitsin. Sat işime yaramıyor. Tuttuğu iyi kurulmuş notla. Giren sünger. Elgar. İşimize yaramıyor artık. Eşyaların hiçbiri şey yapmıyor bize. Kurumuyor. Onları satsak en iyisi herhalde. Hani aynı gözüküyor onlar. He anladım şey olan. Kullanamadıklarım. Seviyenin yetmediği. Bunu alsam mı? Sünger teçhizatını bulmak için harita üzerindeki ipuçları takip et. Bunu alayım. Başka? İşime yarar mı acaba bu ikisi? Ya bulduklarım seviyesi düşük olanları doğru söylüyorum. Yüksek olanları doğru söylüyorum. Kutuya koysam en iyisi. Bu hep kılıç değil mi? Bunu da alayım. Param var da. Evet şimdi az önce benim bulamadığım bir malzeme vardı. Neredeydi? Göktaşı mıydı? Yok. Reçeteler. Kuyu demircileri. Bu muydu? Bunlar değil ya. Başka bir isimdi. Neyse.
My sword ready yet?
Not quite. Come back later.
Sonra geldi.
So long.
Bunlarda kılıç imal etmem de faydasız değil mi? Nasıl kutularda falan bulabiliyorum hazinelerden. Çıkarabiliyorum kılıçları. boş boşuna para harcamayayım. Oyun içinde baya bir cimriyim ben. Elimdekiler güzel. Böyle. Iron Knight. O ne? Ne o? Nereden çıkıyor? Bana şu zırh delme hasarı olan kılıçlar daha elime yatkın oluyor sanki. Biraz daha hızlı öldürüyor gibi. Biri oynasaydım doğru söyler. Baya malzeme varmış. Kalsın ya. Bunlar ağırlık vermiyor zaten. Yok. Zırhlar ağırlık veriyor. Bana ne lazım biliyor musun? Bana şey lazım. Simya'ya gelelim. Benim üretemediğim bir tane parça var burada. Dans eden yağlara için gösteremeyim. Ya. Hayvan yağı, böcek yağı. Ya bir defa karşıma çıktı. Bir daha üretemedim onu. Neydi o? Bunu itmedi. Kendini elle. Osman'ın bana dediğine vakit kendini elle. Sen ne yapıyorsun tek başına? Resmen küfür ediyor. Neyse. Fazla dalmayalım. Şimdi bizim görevler vardı da. Kendimize görev alalım. Önce aldığımız yan görevlerden falan. Görevlerden. Burada oldum. Buraya diyorum. Önerilen seviye 24. 24'te mi gideceğim ben oraya? Onu bulalım. Hep dar pantolon mu giyersin? Aynen. Dediğin gibi.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy
Ya
competition?
13 seviye 12 seviye görevleri falan yapacağım ben şimdi.
I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out. Glad you came.
Sorun var.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. Oh, just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting.
Bizim kart satın almamız gerekiyor mu acaba?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take a peek at what he's got inside.
Gerçi benim baya param var. Baya bir kart satın alabilirim ben.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the...
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance.
Az görevlerden mi kaçtın?
Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about
Kartların nasıl oynandığını bir çözebilsek oynayacağız da.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves.
Mesela birisine ben kart oynayacağım dedim. Kart eksikliğinden dolayı oynanmıyor diyor oyun. Tamam iptal dedik. Bu sefer de yenilmiş sayılıyoruz.
Missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so what do you say, Geralt?
Biz görevimize mi gidelim?
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you
Görev
know?
aldık.
Fringilla, Vigo.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the
Kayra nerede?
Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tail carved out from under his nose.
Ben Dandelion'u daha yeni gördüm.
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall.
No problem. See you later,
Nerede
Zoltan.
paylaşsın? Zaten yan görevlere dalıyorum ben.
Drains my will to live.
Gönüllü bir bölgeyi araştır. İster istemez bir görev aldım. Görev yeri uzak mı? Oo, bayağı uzak. Burada canavar yuvası da varmış. Ne yapsak? Açılı yerler de yok. Buradan da giremeyiz herhalde. Suyu açmışız. Şurada gizli yeri var. Orada bir yer olsa oradan dalacağım da. Bir şuraya gidelim. Vallahi daha yeni Dandelion'u ben de o geveze adam daha yeni ezberledim. Neydi ismi? Şuradan gitsek, şu kutuyu alsak oradan devam ederiz değil mi? Göz de beni bekliyor.
Watch it. Hide the wenches. Witch is coming.
Çocukların tepkisi çok güzel ya. Şey yapıyorlar böyle. Hayran hayran bir seslenişleri var.
Slow now. Whoa.
Şurayı kaybetmeyelim de.
Gotta find me some work.
Milletin arasında daldık. Yanlış yere gittim değil mi? Şimdi orayı kaçırmıyorum. Ben açmadım burayı. Bir açılmamış. Sanki öyle bir adaya gitmiştim ben de.
Slower.
Bu hayvancağızın ismi ne? Drakonitmiş o. İşte drakonit yağı var mı? Mikrofinger. Obroid. Rengen. Hayalet. Gelişmiş vampir. Nekrophagi. Bize gösterilen drakonitti değil mi? Obroid değil. Rengen. Bunları kullanmamızın bir anlamı var mı? Hiçbir anlamı yok.
Giddy up.
O demek. Gel lan buraya. Ya burada da sıradan pantolon vermezsin ya.
Not so.
Güzelmiş. Anladım.
bees got their nest here. Neckers surface here, dig their way out. That fiend nest needs to be destroyed.
You mans! Here, Redania Camp Army! No cross, no boat steal!
Redanian army? Where are you hiding them?
In here! Me! No see mans? Join me, King Ravodid Army! Order God boatses!
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me guard boats, Red say, but no wood for to make a fence. Their boats, so me fence make a boats. Boats guard boats.
Why'd you join the army? Someone recruit you?
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say chargy man wants boats. Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. That's literal. Dunno.
Think I do. Redanians seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take them back. What happened next?
Chargy man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Not sing. Listen, troll. Both. Come, peasanters, swing sharpie sticks. I help one army. Runner to runner. Holla, peasanters. Holla, soldier mans. Gentle. Move them apart. But all lie down. Soldier mans do. But order had me watch boats. And watch I. Trollololo soldier man now. Trollolo just sing too. You for sing you?
No thanks. Heard you earlier. But listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Hungry go. Should no waste. Peasanters good food. Soldier man friends. Not so good big stew. Always good.
Guess I understand. Wartime rules?
Man's soldier man too?
No.
Trollololo. Makes man soldier man. Trollo. Chargy man. Say, bring paint. And man brings paint.
Paint? What are we talking about?
Paint! Paint! Red colory, white colory, city gods, no city go. Trollolo, what's boats?
Just so happens I have some paint on me.
Oh! Oh! Oh! Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Has paid, but how? Dunno.
Might be a problem.
Man's how no. I order. Man's knows.
I guess I do. Depends what.
Birdo Connery. Redania Birdo. Shields like.
Guess I can give it a shot. Got a brush?
Beautiful. Pretty Birdo.
Think so? As long as you're happy with it.
Man's good. Not like other mans take Jews. And see the garden. It can never did you go. You're good now in the army. Close to you. In the hole. You're good now in the army. Close to you. In the hole.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Everyone to me! To me! He's big, 5 foot long, thick as me arm, and such.
Cat-eyes. Mark of the devil.
Why's that?
What is that?
So the world turns. Fish eat men eat fish.
We've not got no need for your...
Have no fear, good man. Our labors shall be done quickly. The prowlers...
Milton, look!
Get out!
In the flesh.
Hail, Witcher! Let us go inside and greet you as befits an old friend.
And you, fear not. We shall put an end to the rule of outlaws, soon.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin, I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in...
Milton?
Be assured, we share your joy.
You get involved in some squabble?
These plunderers...
We are both sworn.
No point fighting bandits. Kill these and others just as bad or possibly worse will come in to fill the void.
To cast a blind eye upon the evil.
there is no...
Can't stay here to protect these folk from the dangers that come their way daily. Saw what I saw. Heard them urge you to leave these raiders alone. Must have good reason to do that.
Do you suggest that should we help, we assume responsibility for their fate?
Geralt speaks wise.
How I long to return to Toussaint, where all is simpler.
Soon, my friend, soon. First, let us convey our missive to Geralt in the manner tradition ordains.
Peasants will be fine, Palmerin. Been dealing with bandits for generations.
Your words do little to assuage my sense of morality bruised.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
In point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. The bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect, but of this beast nothing is known, save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Toussaint's a long way off. Gotta think if I really want to make the trek.
A minor inconvenience. We had hoped you would agree.
Geralt, we've no cause to return without you. Should we do so, Her Grace will greet us with gallows. Do you wish to burden your soul with the deaths of 2 old friends? Return to us soon, and accept.
We will await you here. As Milton says, with no choice.
Still waiting?
As I told you, we cannot return empty-handed. It is simply out of the question.
Have you reconsidered? Will you take the offer?
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ah, then post haste to Toussaint. To Toussaint!
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair's changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
Watch out! I swore I'd kill a monster! All for one and one for all!
big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, outfitting. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
Summoned from the north.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
Knight errant in his service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition. No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
Such good fortune you found us.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, that's fierce.
Got guests. Careful.
For the glory of her grace, I shall make plenty of you! Such good fortune you found us.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Got guests. Careful.
For the glory of her grace, I shall make plenty of you!
on, Roach. Not so fast, Roach. Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
That's the boat on the bank.
Got guests. Careful.
My name is not Milton the Pirate Baron!
Come on. here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking. Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Jump that came down the river.
We must keep searching.
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free. Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything. Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Need to comb the bank. Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free. Notice anything interesting?
Alas, nothing.
Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must...
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
Knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time. you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Henrietta.
Henrietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pubman's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
With no lads brave enough. Of course we have. But bravery's not enough against the beast.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is...
We, in fact...
Like Milton said, I've come from the north at the Duchess's behest to deal with the beast.
Yes, but who are you? A knight? A mercenary? A soldier?
Geralt is a witcher, a master of his trade. He has questions for you about the beast's most recent victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed.
Ask Geralt, please.
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear this...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town, fast as my legs would take me. Then they had a hard haul.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at...
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell...
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance.
Such are the times. Today's...
It's true what they say.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here.
Not coming with?
Some sort. Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare.
A little tempted to ask a few questions.
What's in the works today?
Let's go.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry. Damn it. Killer must still be here. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara, though. Or Fletter. Bruxa. Gotta be. A single blow. In the cellar. Gotta be. Claw wounds. From 5 separate claws. Spread of a small human hand. Revermuck carried the body in his cart. Revermuck carried the body in his cart. Footprints. Small bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs. Broke his neck. Hurled against the wall with great force. Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Used this to batter down the grate. You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.